Hey Bryce, how's it going? Literally just walked in the door from finishing day 5. I'm finishing my first week back after I'm maxing. Woo, I'm thrashed. That was a great week, but fitness is lacking. So excited for that to come back to par. But other than that, everything felt really good, strong. So weird times, quarantined at home. I told you a little bit about the scenario, but not working, still getting paid for the meanwhile, just because I'm a manager and I'm salaried. I'm able to go into the gym. I have keys, so I have an entire empty gym to myself. It's really awesome. Kind of weird. Have to motivate a lot. Nothing to complain about. I have a whole gym to myself. It's just really cold. So I bought like this blanket that has a hood on it. It's just like between sets because the heat's completely off. So, and I haven't really been turning the lights on, trying not to draw too much attention because people are stopping in the windows and being like, "Why are you able to work out? That's not fair." So, trying to stay on the down low here. But day one, after I maxed out last, I guess 2 weeks ago technically, I did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so like squat, bench, deadlift, and then I rested Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then started my new week on Tuesday. And then I added an extra rest day in the middle of the week because I wasn't able to go to the gym. They were doing some repairs and it wasn't accessible, so I just added an extra day. So I did day 1 Tuesday, day 2 Wednesday, rested Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday just finished up now. So it's kind of strange, like the days of the week don't really mean much anymore. So other than that, everything's great. I have like all the time in the world to work out. So these workouts have been long, especially like day 1 and day 5 today. Lots of stuff, but I love it. And like I said, I can take my time. So very low stress. Day 1, low bar squats. I didn't have a safety bar. I was gonna buy one. I had it in my cart from Titan Fitness. I was like, it's worth it. It's like $250. And then I went to check out and they were sold out. So not really gonna pony up for the Rogue one. It's like $550 after shipping. So maybe next cycle, but I would be interested in having one. So low bar squats, sets of 8. It was 2 or 3 sets of 8, and I just did 2 sets of 8, and I was gassed. Like I felt really strong. Positioning was great. Legs didn't fatigue, but my lungs and my core bracing was the hardest part. So by the 8th rep, I was just like huffing and puffing, but it still moved really fast. So Spoto press after that, kept it nice and light. On the video, you can't really see that it's not touching my chest, but it is an inch off my chest. Dumbbell bench, face pulls, and then day 1, I had ab movement of choice. I started with cable crunches, didn't really like them, and then just went to some planks. So we'll see what I end up picking here, but I haven't made my mind up for that lift yet. Really liking the face pulls we added in. My upper back was sore for like 3 days. It was awesome in a great way. So RDL's day 2. I'm really liking what we did with deadlift with RDL day 1 and then pause deadlift day 2. My form already feels great, dialed in here. So we went RDLs and then into leg press, no problems. Cable rows, oh my god, and then the back extensions with only 5 kilograms. He put 2 reps in reserve. It was like getting up towards 20 reps, so that was awful. Just the up and down and up and down. It wasn't so much the burn in the glutes, just getting kind of like dizzy, but that was fine. And then, like I said, I took 2 rest days, and then we went low bar squat. So I had 2 sets of 3 at 80%, which is about 370 for me, which is funny because 375 for 3 is a PR. So week 1 back, I am 5 pounds away from a PR. It's insane. My squat is so much higher than it was. So that was cake, and that was really confident building. So that felt great. And then 2 sets of 6 at 335. First set felt money, tight, smooth, fluid. Second set felt sloppy. Like I got really fatigued. Again, just in like the core and the breathing. But got that done. always good after squats. You feel like smooth sailing. So I had Larson press. Those are fun. Notice the balancing. So I like that. I was a little nervous doing because previously I'd moved the incline bench to the next day. So I did that on the correct day, day 3. I was just worried I was going to be too sore for the main bench day the next day, but I wasn't. So incline bench, lat pull downs, everything went well. And then day 4, comp bench. It was 3 or 4 sets of 5. I just kept it at 3 this first week back. I'm not in a hurry, taking it slow. Everything we did last 2 cycles works wonders. So slow and steady wins the race. Trying to be able to walk tomorrow. So 3 sets of 5, bench, 225, felt great. Single leg press, you put or belt squat. I have a belt squat and a loading pin. It's just my gym is separated into 3 floors, and I have to unlock and lock the door each time. So if I started on bench, that's in the basement, and then if I was going to do belt squats, that's on the 3rd floor, and then leg curls is back in the basement. So just going back and forth. So I just did single leg press, even though I would rather done belt squats because I love them and I bought the equipment to do them. It's not worth the up and down. It's like literally 20 extra minutes. So single leg press felt good. Left hip and leg is tight, but worked through it. Really have to focus on not letting my hips like twist as I get to the very bottom. So I could feel like tension in my core and low back when I was bracing. So it's like identifying that kind of hip pain tweak I had going on, which is almost completely gone now. And I think all this accessory or assistance work is helping me kind of dial in what was going on. So leg curls after, haven't done those in forever. Always loved hamstring work, and then triceps. So by this point I had done so much pressing. So day 5 today, bench with bands. I was like, man, and tricep work and shoulder press. I'm excited, but I was fatigued. So pause deadlifts, 3 sets of 5 at 6.5. So I started at like 315. That felt a little easy, and then 325 for the last 2 sets, which was great. Positioning feels really good. My lats actually felt the most fatigued. So glutes, hamstrings were fine. And then bench with bands. So over the last couple of days, I took some time like troubleshooting how to set this up. So by the time today came, it was already set up, and it felt really good. I only have 2 bands that match in my gym. They're a very high theft item. So I think they're around like 50 to 65 pounds of resistance. So I worked up to like 205 plus whatever those were, for 6 sets of 2. I loved it. I feel tight on the unrack descent, and I feel those bands kick in. My triceps have to work extra hard, so I like that addition. I'm gonna keep those in, especially have them like permanently set up, so it's not difficult. And then chest supported row, easy work, dumbbell shoulder press, and then I finished with preacher curls. You had written to do some more tricep work, but by the time I finished the dumbbell shoulder press, my triceps were screaming, so I just did some curls and called it a day. Next week, we'll see. I might add them back in if I'm able to handle the volume. So weird times. Super thankful that I am still able to train without any interruptions. And obviously stoked. I haven't made a video after I maxed out, but holy shit, the 455 squat is huge for me. It was like a nice, obviously it's a pretty plate, so it's a nice like milestone that I've been wanting for a long time. And it was huge. I'm still excited about it. So next stop 500 for squat and deadlift, and then I really want to get that 315 bench here. So I know I still have to hit 300, but I think it's there. So 315 is next. So thanks for everything, man. I hope you're staying safe. Hanging out at home, trying not to annoy my fiance because she's working and I'm not. But yeah, I'm gonna send you my training videos, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, man.